It's John Carey here. I know I'm a little bit late on these videos, but actually I've already made this video once and it turned out to be like 45 minutes long because I just kept going on and 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 on. So the video that I want to make for you this week all has to do about my time as the mascot for the University of South Carolina. So some of you asked what some of my favorite memories were from that time frame, and I have a lot. There's no way I will be able to tell you all of my favorites and my least favorites in this short amount of time. I'll just give you some highlights. So one of the biggest things that I'll never forget actually was my very first football game. Let's backtrack a little bit. Back when I was in high school, and the very first year, we went to the state championship. We won. But for those of you who don't know anything about South Carolina high school football, that state championship took place at Williams-Brice Stadium in Columbia. And of course, that's the exact same stadium that the Gamecocks play. Little did I know back in high school that just a few years later I would be on that same exact stage, on that same exact field, coming out to the same exact song. Yeah. In high school, we played 2001 Space Odyssey as our football team came out, and so did the Gamecocks. Just in case you didn't already know that. So the very first football game, it's September 2007. First football game against North Carolina State that season. And there I am in the middle of the field with Cocky, being surrounded by 80+ thousand screaming fans. People going nuts! Being in between all of that and hearing Gamecocks! Hearing them chanting USC, hearing them singing the alma mater, hearing them singing the fight song, just absolutely, positively something that you can't describe. And it all hit me. I was there just a few years earlier. So that was pretty cool, being able to be there and do that and get that feeling. My second most favorite thing that happened during my time as Cocky was when we won the national title in baseball. That baseball season, I was actually really good friends with Cocky at almost every single home baseball game there was, and so of course when we went to Omaha, I was like, I gotta go. It has to be me. So I went. Being there when South Carolina brings home the very first national title that the school had ever won in school history was amazing. Being able to go on that field, hold up that trophy, and then to be able to come home to people lined up from the airport all the way to the Colonial Life Arena, you just can't beat that. I don't know if the President of the United States ever got that, or when the Pope came. I don't believe he got that welcome that we got that day. Just, you can't describe it. Just absolutely, positively, simply amazing. And I'm just rambling on. And then to go into the Colonial Life Arena, only having a few seconds to get Cocky ready to run out there for the thousands of screaming fans that have been waiting for God knows how long for us to arrive. Coming out to that screaming crowd was just phenomenal. I know I say amazing a lot, but there really is only one word to describe all that, and that was absolutely amazing. Probably some of the worst times. I really don't know if I ever have a worst time per se. It probably a culmination of things. The times that you got punched, the times you got kicked, the times you got your tail pulled, the times people tried to pull your gloves off, put your head off. So those times really weren't that fun, but being able to swipe them with the tail in return was pretty awesome. Basically can hurt the kid and not get in trouble because you're Cocky, right? That's pretty much in a nutshell. Got to meet lots of cool people, got to do a lot of amazing things, got to be a part of a lot of things at the university, in the community, across the state. Got to spend time with people's families, being able to be part of wedding receptions, being a part of a wedding, birthday parties, anniversary celebration, visiting fans in the hospital, whether they be young or old. The young ones were specifically probably the toughest to do. Have lots of stories about that if you ever want to get into there. If you ever want to hit me up, Facebook me, email me. I'm not going to be more than happy to share those stories with you. Grab a Starbucks, as we all know I love Starbucks. Oh, by the way, in case you didn't see my Instagram post, I am now a gold member. How you doing? I am going to get off of this thing. I'm gonna go enjoy some sushi that I just got because I love some sushi. Hey, how you doing? So comment below of what you'd like for me to talk about next. Make sure you subscribe. You never know what I may throw out. I do my best to continue doing videos. My goal is to do one a week, but that really hasn't turned out so well so far. But I will do the best that I can. So give me things you want me to talk about, any advice that you may want, and I will be more than happy to tell you what's on my mind. Thanks for listening. Peace out, yo!